Financial anxiety is normal in 2026. Staying stuck is optional. If you've felt anxious about money lately, you're not alone. In fact, you're right on time. Because 2026 has created something many people weren't prepared for: constant financial headlines, unpredictable markets, rising costs, and a quiet pressure to figure it out. That combination creates something powerful and dangerous: financial anxiety. But here's the truth most people never hear: anxiety is not the problem. Staying stuck is. Why financial anxiety feels so heavy right now. Financial anxiety doesn't come from lack of intelligence, it comes from lack of clarity. When you don't know what to do with your money, when to invest, how much is enough, whether you're behind, your brain fills in the gaps with fear. That fear shows up as overthinking, delaying decisions, avoiding your accounts, consuming more information without taking action. And over time, that cycle becomes exhausting. Most people think anxiety is the problem. It's not. Inaction is. Every month you stay stuck, your money isn't compounding, your confidence isn't growing, your future isn't improving. And here's the part that hits hardest for late starters: time keeps moving whether you act or not. That's why this week matters. Because the goal isn't to eliminate anxiety. The goal is to move forward with it, and eventually replace it with structure. There are two ways people manage money. 1. Emotion-based. I'll invest when things feel better. I'll start when I understand more. I'll wait until the market calms down. 2. System-based. I invest a set amount every month. I save automatically before spending. I follow a plan regardless of headlines. Only one of these builds wealth consistently. And it's certainly not the emotional one. This might sound backwards, but it's true. Investing, when done correctly, reduces stress. Not because markets are predictable, but because your behavior becomes predictable. This is where dollar cost averaging becomes powerful. Instead of trying to time the market, you invest a fixed amount or what you can, whether the money source is consistent or inconsistent revenue streams. Full-time, part-time or a gig worker, etc. At regular intervals, be consistent with a certain day or date in the month. Regardless of market conditions, fluctuations in news headlines, just invest. This removes guessing, timing pressure, emotional decision-making. You don't need to be right, you just need to be consistent. The approach is explained clearly in The Simple Path to Wealth by J.L. Collins, which simplifies investing into something late starters can actually stick with. Link is in the description. One primary reason people feel anxious about investing is simple: they don't feel financially protected. If every dollar is invested, any unexpected expense creates added pressure, and pressure leads to bad decisions. This is why you having an emergency fund is not optional. It's your buffer, your safety net, your emotional stabilizer. A high-yield savings account, HYSA, like the one from Ally Bank, allows your emergency fund to stay safe, stay accessible, still earn money, while it waits if and or when needed to be deployed for an emergency. You can simply open one using the link in the description. When your foundation is strong, investing becomes easier and far less stressful. Many people try to solve anxiety by learning more videos, more podcasts, more articles. Yes, all those things are all great, definitely needed for people to pursue knowledge, one of our favorite quotes. But here's the truth: information, without real action, increases anxiety. Because now you know more, but still haven't moved forward. This is why Ramit Sethi's philosophy in I Will Teach You to Be Rich is so powerful. He focuses on automating behavior, not endlessly consuming knowledge. Link in the description. You don't need more information right now. You need a small, repeatable action. If you take nothing else from this #moneyblog, take this: wealth is built through simple systems, not complex decisions. Here's what that looks like in practice: a set amount saved automatically, a set amount invested regularly, a clear separation between cash, safety, and investments, growth. That's it. No constant decisions, no guessing, no emotional roller coaster, just steady progress. Your only job this week: not perfection, not full implementation, just this: choose one small action that reduces uncertainty. That could be review your bank accounts and or retirement accounts, opening a high-yield savings account, HYSA, that earns interest, a.k.a. pays you. Set up a small automatic investment. Write down your starting point. The goal is not to eliminate anxiety. The goal is to prove to yourself, I can move forward, even when I don't feel ready. Final thought. You're not behind because you feel anxious. You're ahead because you're paying attention. Now it's time to turn that awareness into action. Because clarity builds confidence, and confidence compounds just like money does.